everyone, we have a one-of-a-kind place for you on how to have fun cruising today. We are in Katakolon, the home place of the Olympics, and right now we are visiting Olympia. That was founded back to 2,500 years ago, where the Olympics game are from.
We got a great video for you today on how to have fun outdoors. That's right, you're gonna love this one. If you ever wondered how the Olympics got started and what it's all about, we've got a video for you, the ancient Olympic Games, how this all started and where it started. We got on the Carnival cruise line with the Carnival Pride. We headed over to our European, Italian, Greek island tour cruise, and boy oh boy do we have a lot of fun. And we went and visited this cool town. The Katakola is a popular stop for many cruise ships, offering this opportunity of passengers to visit the Olympia. That's right, the Olympia, the original one. And that is where visitors have the opportunity to visit the ancient port of Olympia, the sunken ancient city of Pia, and some of the other great museums of ancient Greek technology, etc. But this is an amazing area that goes way, way, way back. You ready? 776 BC. That's right, we were just over at Pompeii. We just did that video. That was 76 AD. This is 776 BC. So this is over 2,500 years ago. You're going to get to see where they were having their competitions with the ancient Greek, and boy, do we got a great video for you. You're going to love this one. Definitely hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and let's go ahead and get started as we check out this amazing area on this cool shore excursion that Carnival offered. We had a lot of fun, and as you can see, we started off right here. Everybody get ready. We're going to jump on the bus. We're going to head on over there, and there it is, the Olympia, and let's go take a look. You're going to love it.
We are on a promontory up northwest, south to Athens, 400 kilometers far from Athens. In half an hour, 40 minutes, we reach Olympia. We go to see where the Olympics have been held. It's there waiting for us. It's exactly the same stadium, the same track as 2,500 years ago.
That's right, you heard her correctly. 2,500 years ago, this is the same stadium, the same track, and we're going to get to run on it. And our trip out there was absolutely fantastic. The landscaping, everything, so much fun. Take a look at the horse and carriages that you can rent in the area. A lot of fun. You can also take a taxi out there. You don't have to use the Carnival cruise line, but if you do that, you're on your own, and you got to make sure you're back on time. Yes, you can have a little more freedom by doing that, but you just got to watch the timing, because your cruise ship will take off without you. But in any case, let's go ahead and get started. This is absolutely magnificent. To see something like this that is so old and so much of it is still there is really incredible.
We are now walking in the archaeological ground, which means that we are walking down into the archaeological ground, and we need imagining ourselves being covered up to 9 meters with mud and silt. You see where the actual level of the road is. This is the actual level of the 21st century. We go down to the 5th century BC, to the 10th century BC, to the 1st century AD, and all that is down below. What happened here in Olympia got earthed and covered up by silt and mud. It happened that at the end of what we call the ancient time, and that is when the Greek, Roman, Egyptian world got transformed into the new Christian medieval world, there's been a big change. Destruction occurred all over the provinces of the Roman world, and so statues got melted and sold as raw metal, and buildings were used just as a quarry for stone. And at the end, the same occurred to Olympia. As in Athens, there was nothing. It was all, just destroyed, and no statues, of course, at all, and a little bit of stones.
Well, as you know from our videos, we do all kinds of European videos, from Italy to Tuscany to all over the Greek islands. And obviously you're all aware that Alice's from Italy, born and raised, came over for her master's degree, but she actually even studied the Greek language in addition to getting her master's in biotechnology. But what she loves about this site is the dates of all of the architecture, the fact that a lot of the blueprints, the layouts for all of this architecture is actually there. And you get to see the size and the scale of it, which never comes across in these videos. As far as these villages, towns, you name it, you get to really get the feel for the civilization that was there. And that's a lot of fun. And we highly encourage, if you get a chance, everybody does the Caribbean tours, the cruises, but try to get over and do a European cruise for Italy and Greece. You're going to absolutely love it. No question about it.
This is another fantastic spot of Olympia. This is the main gymnasium, as they call it, and is really well maintained, and you can still see the wall design. Check it out.
So it was so much fun to have Alice traveling with us because she loves all the history.
Yeah, and when you are in Olympia, you can find one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, that is the Temple of Zeus. And that was made by the sculptor Phidias, and it was over 12 meters tall.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable, all the different historical monuments and different things. So it's worth doing all your research before you get there. It just means so much more when you actually get to see it in real life. Alice was so motivated by going here. As you can see, she dressed up in all of her Greek gear. And Alice, how did you do that? Where did you find that stuff?
Well, when you are there, you can find a lot of great shops. Oh, there are so many shops, so make sure that your husband bring a lot of money.
Hey, come on.
Here we are at the Temple of Hera, one of the oldest buildings in Olympia, back 2,800 years ago. It's phenomenal, fantastic. Luckily, we are getting a big storm behind us coming, but it didn't ruin the day so far. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and thank you so much for watching. How to have fun cruising!
Well, we're not done yet. We still got a lot to show you. And how about all of the different architecture that is in this location? If you're into that and Roman and Greek ruins, you're going to love this place. And take a look at this circular building that was constructed by Philip of Macedonia and completed by his son, Alexander the Great. That's right, Alexander the Great. You get to see these buildings that these guys worked on, which is pretty crazy because all of these figures are almost like mythical that we've heard about all the years, and you actually come to this site and you get to see them. Well, sit back with the popcorn and the kids. We're going to play some music and show you around. This is one awesome place. When you think of all the sports teams that walk out onto the field through the tunnel, think about this and how long ago this was set up. The tradition of the lighting of the Olympic flame originated in the ancient Olympia. So how cool is that? It started all the way back here. And once you get out there, we had some rain, but we didn't let it stop the fun, and nor did it stop anyone else. All right, we got 2 from Tennessee here, Nashville. We've got an authentic, look at this, a Greek woman.
Yeah.
Look at that. All right, here we are at the original Olympic Stadium. Are you ready? On your mark.
Absolutely.
Get set, go! Woo!
Imagine, here we are at the center of the Olympic Stadium. 40,000 people all around here. No seats, because a soldier don't sit. So everyone is standing under the hot sun of summertime in August, and the 3 to 5 days of Olympic Games. Fantastic experience. Imagine the vibes. Imagine how great this was with all dancing, music, ritual, and the good sport.
Yeah, imagine, if you can, all the way back thousands of years ago when this was going on. It had to be awesome with all of the crowds, all the people. And this is where it all started, right? What an incredible day. As you can see, the sun popped up and everybody was excited, and boy oh boy did we have a really nice time. I have to admit, I wasn't thinking this was anything special when we got there, but we really had a great day and really enjoyed it. So don't miss out on this. You're gonna have a lot of fun, and when you're there, again, you can't describe the feeling you get knowing that this was all started, the Olympics, all the way back to these dates. And what's really cool is if you dress up like Alice, they have all kinds of photographers and you can get your picture taken.
There's someone here who won 5 times because the games were held every 4 years. There's an athlete so good that he's coming here and he's winning for 5 times. Had he missed one edition, he won for over 20 years. 4 times 5, that's 20 years. He could have come down to Olympia for 25 years and constantly winning. So he's something amazing. And he wrote under Baron de Coubertin, under the drawing, sport is forever. I mean, once you've practiced sports in your life, then you feel, you know, the move into your body, and you're always ready to dance or to run, even though you can't do it. In the ancient Greek and Roman world, to be honest, not so much the Egyptian, there's no concept of color of the skin. There's one distinction. Lucky one, unlucky one, the fortunate and the unfortunate, that you can't decide. I mean, it's the fortune or good God who decided for you. Stupid and intelligent.
We're stupid today.
You can be stupid even though you are rich and brave. There are some athletes, they are known for being very stupid. Heracles, for instance.
Oh, yes.
Well, after you've checked out all the ruins, that's right, they've got the tourist spots also, the tourist traps, including those Greek gyros and all kinds of good food, lots of souvenirs, some of the authentic Greek wear, awesome hats to bring back to the States, and all kinds of baklava. You gotta love that, no question.
Olive oil. Is this good stuff?
Yeah.
Here we go. Cheers. Very good.
Yeah.
Another important tip is when you are at the shop of the museum, there are in the back area free samples. You need to get them. Yes, go and try them out. Calamata olives.
Ah. Alice, let other people in there, will you? Come on. Hey, we got.
Try them all.
This isn't lunch. Come on, these are samples.
Another great tip of this excursion is actually hit the shops right outside of the Olympia Center, Historic Center. There are so many, and you have great dresses, great souvenirs, but also great food to try, very local and very unique.
Well, ancient Olympia is absolutely fantastic. We highly recommend it, no question. Alice loved the samples, as you could see there. But we jumped back up on the bus, and boy, oh boy, did we have a great time. But we weren't done. That's right. Take a look at this. We got to have an amazing lunch as part of this Carnival cruise ship shore excursion, and it was fantastic. There's some real olive trees right there. You see we've got the wine, and then we were going to get to check out this amazing place where they made a remarkable olive oil. Even Alice was blown away.
So, ladies and gentlemen, kalimera sas, and very well, buongiorno. There is someone from Italy also, and very welcome to our farm. I hope you will enjoy here with us. This is a family farm, and we started this activity of hospitality only 13 years ago, but the goings are 4 generations. Now with them, we did also another step to the quality, our in-house meal that we are going to visit together. Now we can come every 3 hours to press the olives. This is very important because all the properties are safe inside, not damaged by the time and the fermentation of the olives waiting to be pressed. For the building of the machineries, they are at the moment, they are the number one. We don't know tomorrow, but at the moment they are number one because we can have the extraction of the olive oil also without any oxygen into the crushed mass of olives. We will go there around together and you will see there are the videos also in front of each machinery that is explaining the work of them.
Well, we had a great time and we didn't really even expect this great tour of this little olive oil farm in Greece, and boy, it was fantastic. We got to see the process start to finish and it was great olive oil.
So here is the beginning. When we come down from the orchards, we place the olives here inside and after by air are having the last cleaning from branches and leaves. As you go in on the left side, left end, there is a little screen that is describing this function, and after, just next to this window inside is the big box that is the washing machine for the olives here. And here there is the refrigerator that we use, for the water that we use for the washing. After being washed, the olives are dried. You will see a white panel next to the washing machine like that where the olives, they pass and they are dried by air. And after they go into a cone to be chopped, cut it. After that, they go in sealed containers that you will see.
The process is absolutely amazing. The name of this place is the Olive Temple in Olympia, and if you get a chance, definitely go there. We did buy some of the product, and it is more expensive than the typical olive oil that you would buy at the supermarket, but the quality was outstanding, and we were very impressed with the facility, the equipment, and everything that was involved with producing this olive oil, and it was a great, great time. So definitely consider that also when you're doing your shore excursions, that a lot of these are bundled trips with lunches and tours and different activities. It's not always just the site that's listed, and it's worth digging into what is the entire day going to cover, with the lunches and everything on these shore excursions. Because a lot of the shore excursions we went on in Europe had multiple sites and locations, and we had a great time with it. But now let's go check out the lunch and the fun, and you're going to love this part. We hope you enjoyed this video from the original, that's right, the original Olympic Stadium over here in Greece. This has been phenomenal. Definitely hit subscribe, hit that like button. And are you guys ready? Here we go.
Katamiti!